Pantry, and today I am freezer banking again. I made a big lasagna last night, and lasagna, I mean, this is the Ultra Pro Pan, and it is a perfect size for a lasagna. I was able to get two layers of each. So 2 layers of the cheeses, the ricotta and the mozzarella, and 2 layers of the meat sauce topped with cheese. And it's phenomenal. I don't want to waste any of it. So I'm freezer banking. So you want to make sure that you let this go, put your lasagna in the refrigerator overnight and let it really get firmed up. And then you're gonna take your vacuum sealer and vacuum seal this. This is one of the only things that I actually vacuum seal and trust that it'll stay sealed. For whatever reason, I never have a problem. And you've got 3 months in the freezer easily. So you need a handy dinner that night. You have no idea what to do. Take a few of these out, or a couple, or one, depending on how many of you there are. I do these in single portions. Some are larger than others because I'm going to be sharing. This one is a smaller one, so this is for me. I'm just going to show you really quick. I pre-cut my bags, and you know what, I couldn't find my bags for whatever reason. I have no idea what I did with them, and now I'm thinking I may have put them up in a basket. But I went and bought some generic bags, and I've got the 1-in seal that you make your own, and I've got it written on there, lasagna and what month and year, so I know when to get rid of it. So I should easily have, well, this is going to be probably 3 more of these, so I'm going to need 1 more bag as well. So let me show you vacuum sealing. And this vacuum sealer, it does the job. It doesn't pre-cut or do any of the fancy dancy stuff. It just does the basics. So you're going to get your, well, you know what? I want the rough side up. And get that down in there. And I'll bring you in close for the next one, okay? But lock the lid down and hit vacuum. And it's going to vacuum. This saves me a ton of money and a ton of time, because lasagna, I mean, there's a little bit of work to it. This had 1.5 pounds of ground, or maybe even more, of ground venison. It had 1 pound of hot Italian sausage. It had almost 2 pounds of mozzarella. I mean, and then you've got the ricotta mixture with the eggs, and I put fresh spinach in there. And I had Thrive peppers, Thrive zucchini, and Thrive mushrooms in there as well. So there's a little bit, but Thrive saved me a lot of prep work. So, and here you go, another one, and this is a large portion. This is enough for a big guy, or, you know, a hungry gal. And these are gonna go in my deep freeze, and ooh, it's gonna be good. Well, the ones I'm not sharing won't, but okay, let's come on in and I'll show you how you do it. All right, so like I said, this is too much. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this is too much for well, you know, I could do them this way, because one of these smaller ones would be good for me. That's what I'm gonna do. This will, I'm not a huge eater, so this corner would be perfect for me, and I'm just cutting through. You do want to use plastic or wood on this Ultra Pro Pan, but it was really nice. I was able to take this right to the table and serve it. It's pretty enough to serve with. I love it. And I have the baking dish. Wow, that's a big serving. I don't know about that, but look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And the nice thing, okay, the really good thing about this pan, I'm just gonna chat it up a little bit, because I always worry, and I put my lasagna or my mozzarella on last, but because this lid has a dome to it, I was able to leave the lid on during the baking process, and it allowed the cheese to melt, but it didn't overcook it before it was done. The last 5-10 minutes I took it off and got it a little bit brown, but I wanted the cheese to still be ooey gooey, not crispy, and just have a couple of little spots where you got some crispiness going on. This is actually a big portion. I'll probably only eat half of that at any one time. But we're gonna put this in a bag, and then there's 2 more portions there. Okay, so now we've got this piece, and some of the piece stuff fell out. So I just put put it right back in there. It's gonna end up all on my plate. So the rougher side goes down first, or up, I'm sorry, up, excuse me. So on these bags, you can actually see it's kind of a cloudier side, and you just stick it in the slot here, make sure that's in there nice. And there's a lockdown over here until it clips. And there you go. All right. As soon as these two indicator lights turn off, it's ready. There we go. It's as easy as it is. Okay, so we have another piece of lasagna all sealed up and ready to go. And actually, I want to give a little bit of a shout out to Angie from Angie's Pantry. She's the one who gave me the idea last year, and said she does it all the time and it works really, really well. So I'm going to do these other two pieces and I'll come back and we'll
So guys, I have 5 portions here. A couple of them are a little smaller, so that's perfect for me. And even as small as this is, it'll probably be 2 meals for me, but that's okay. These will last, like I said, in my freezer for 3 months. So I've dated them for this month. So I know by the end of May, June, July, these should be gone, right? And then it'll be time to make more lasagna, but I'll probably do that sooner than later. So if you'd like to see me make lasagna and show you how well this comes out, and trust me when I tell you it is delicious, if you balance your flavors correctly, it's so good. So let me know if you want to see lasagna and I'll bring you along for the next one. But you gotta leave me a comment down below and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this on your Facebook page, because maybe somebody hadn't thought about this. These are always little tips that people go, oh, I didn't even think about that. So I got several comments to that about the rice, that they hadn't thought about freezer banking rice. So, and look what great meals come out of it. So this would be an easy weeknight meal. Put this in the refrigerator in the morning, make a salad that night, and you've got dinner. Done deal. All right, I can't wait to see you next time doing another delicious recipe, probably using some Thrive, and